For my favorite part of the show, this week's community showcase.
Yeah, what he said.
Alright guys, for those of you who are new to the show or are not familiar with the show, this is one of my favorite segments we get to do on the show every single week. It is the Community Showcase, where we get to show off amazing community creations and plays that you guys submit to us. If you want to submit anything to us, whether it be a piece of artwork, a comic strip that you've done, maybe a tattoo that you've gotten, or just a really awesome play where you guys steal Baron or you 1v5, send it all over to fatkidgaming21@gmail.com with the subject line Community Showcase. Astrael, thank you for the follow and welcome to the inn. I appreciate that. But yes, with the subject line Community Showcase, and make sure you include your social media links as well as your League of Legends name so we can give you guys a big shout out right here on the show. Let me finish this braid then. Alright, Snell, I appreciate you. Guys, we're gonna go ahead and jump straight into it. We've got a bunch of really cool pieces to talk about this week, and we're gonna show you what we got. First of all, we have this really awesome KDA Evelyn piece by Gyoko over on Twitter, and oh my good lord, I love this fucking piece. I love Evelyn, and nobody ever kind of shows the cutesy-esque side to Evelyn, and I feel like this piece really shows that off. She's got like the cat claw thing going on, and she's just sticking her tongue out, and it's just a very playful Evelyn piece. I feel like it's either just sexy or just like super scary, like menacing Evelyn. We never get to see anything in between, so I really like that they captured this here. Ignis, of course, posted the link over there for you guys. But yeah, I really like that they captured it with this piece. I love the line work. I love the playful little doodles on the edge as well, and the use of, how do I say this, brushwork here is really fantastic, and it makes things like her hair and her little skirt pop out so much more. Gyoko, you did an awesome job on this. I appreciate you submitting this to the show. It's really fucking awesome. Likewise, guys, if you would, Ignis just posted the link over in the chat for you guys. If you would head over to Twitter, please give Gyoko a follow. Of course, give this piece a big fat heart for me. Leave a comment on it. Let them know what you like about it. And of course, let them know that we sent you so that they continue to submit super cool stuff for the show in the future. And Gyoko, I can't wait to see what you do next. Oh my god, I love the Runekeeper Chug emote. You got it? That's awesome, goodness. Up next, we have a piece by Tmoon. If you guys don't know who Tmoon is, they are one of my favorite Yordle artists, and it's this amazing Lulu reimagining that they did, and I'm fucking in love with this. Tmoon, first of all, in my opinion, does some of the most amazing Yordle artwork there is, and this is no exception. I love the way Pix looks in this. Just like this menacing little fairy demon thing, but still super fucking purple. I love like the return to nature sort of feel Lulu has going on. Right? Oh my god, I love it. Oh, I feel that, Blazin'. Congrats on the new job, though. But yeah, just the overall feel of this piece is amazing. Down to the little details, like if you look at the hair, the little flowers that are in the hair, on the leaves, you've got the little water droplets coming up from, under her hat as well, just like you would have on real flowers. And I love the little lantern coming off the back of her hat, and of course coming off of her staff as well, that look like it's made like out of some sort of acorn or seed. I think it's a really wonderful reimagining here, and Tmoon always does such amazing work with their shading and colors as well. You knocked this out of the park just like you always do. Really, I love your Yordle work, and I'm so happy that you did more with this design. And I really can't wait to see what you do with Lulu next in the future. Tmoon, keep rocking it, guys. If you would, Ignis has already posted the link over in chat for you guys. If you would, please go click that. Of course, if you're not following Tmoon, by all means, definitely go give Tmoon a follow. Give this piece a heart, leave a comment on it, let them know what you like about it, and of course, let them know that we sent you so that they continue to submit super cool stuff to the show in the future. Tmoon, keep rocking it. Love it. Alright, up next we have this really awesome piece by one of my favorite artists that I get the pleasure to work with all the time. I have missed their face so much, so it's super nice to see them over in chat. And it is Kingzoo, who did this amazing Spirit Blossom Thresh piece. I'm just fucking in love with it. Kingzoo doesn't often do men, but You did such a great fucking job of capturing the essence of fucking Spirit Blossom Thresh here. Just the look on his face, how fucking done he is with your shit in this particular picture is just fucking phenomenal. And I know you always talk about how you feel like you struggle with masculine features and making men look masculine. You did a fucking great job of making Thresh look like a man here. So please don't worry about that shit. Every time I see you post a piece of artwork, it just drastically gets better and better. You've been improving at an alarmingly fast rate, and I love it. I've loved going on that journey with you, Kingzoo, and watching you just improve so much. Bro, that's my face when I support anyone below plat. Oof, roof. Roof. I feel that, Ignis. But yes, Kingzoo, it's just a fucking great piece. Your shading, as always, is on point, and I love the overall thematic of the piece. Just keep doing what you're doing, man. Every single time I see something from you, you have improved so much more than the last time I see something, and I love it. Guys, if you would, Ignis is going to post the link again for me. Ignis, if you would go and post that link again for me, I'd appreciate it. Guys, please go over and check out Kingzoo on Twitter. If you're not, please definitely follow them. Give this piece a big fat heart while you're there, and of course, please leave a comment on it. Let him know what you like about it, and let him know that we sent you, even though he knows we sent you because he's here right now, so that he continues to submit super cool stuff to the show in the future. And Kingzoo, keep fucking doing what you're doing, because I love what you're doing, and I love your face, and thanks for being here tonight. I missed you. Drop the follow for sure. Right? Oh my god, right? Scully or Senna for you, it's okay. Oh. My level Ignis. Oh no, he's hot. I love it. Up next, we have a piece by Bumbum over on Twitter. And let me just say, first of all, if you guys are going to go check out Bumbum, they do not say for work art, so there's your one warning that you're going to get. But I love this style that you have going on here, Bumbum. All of your artwork has this really unique style. I love the shading and the darker blacks that really pull your line work together. And just your over-exaggeration of things. And it has that old sort of cartoony feel, that good cartoony feel. I'm talking about stuff like, if anybody remembers SWAT Cats. This makes me think of SWAT Cats so much, this art style, and that's not a bad thing. That's 100% a compliment, because the fucking art direction in the show SWAT Cats was so fucking good. Like, you really knock this style out of the park, and every time you post something, I'm excited to see it, even if it's not safe for work. I absolutely love this style that you've developed, and I love seeing the League of Legends champions. You really, really knock these out of the fucking park. You guys should definitely go give them a follow. Ignis just posted the link over there for you guys. Give them a follow, heart this piece, leave a comment on it while you're there, let them know what you like about it, and let them know that we sent you, so that they continue to submit super cool stuff to show it in the future. And Bumbum, God, please keep drawing League champions in this style, because I absolutely love seeing them in this amazing cartoony style. It's really exaggerated, and it's really, really fantastic. I love your face. Can't wait to see what you do next. Alright guys, up next we have a really, really cool piece I stumbled across, and it is Yasuo versus Yone in Uno by Pitcat. Thanks for the trip down memory lane for SWAT Cats. Yes, SWAT Cats was my shit. But oh my god, there's so much to talk about with this particular piece. Pitcat, you did an amazing job here. Not only is this just a funny reference, the artwork is fantastic. Your line work is so fucking clean. Not only that, I really dig this particular style that you have going on. Your use of blacks in the shades, which I feel like so many artists are afraid to use blacks in their shading and stuff, and you do it very, very well, and it makes things pop hardcore. And then on top of that, the sort of yin and yang thing that you have going on here, with the highlight of Yone's cards kind of swirling to one direction, and then this darker part of his lower body swirling out past Yasuo, and Yasuo having the darker shades on this side, really creating this sort of yin-yang feel to this entire piece, and it creates a phenomenal flow. There's so many things I could say here and talk about this particular piece. Like, there's so much attention to detail in this piece, which is extremely rare to see in a sort of comedy meme piece like this. And I absolutely fucking love that, Pitcat. You did an amazing, amazing job with this. Guys, if you would, Ignis has posted the link to their Twitter and this particular post over in the chat. If you guys would, please go give Pitcat a follow. Leave a comment on this piece, leave a heart on it, let them know what you like about it, and of course, let them know that we sent you so that they continue to submit super cool stuff to the show in the future. And Pitcat, I appreciate your attention to detail, and I can't wait to see what you do next. Up next, we have something really cool, a really special treat for you guys. We don't get 3D stuff on the show very often, so when we do, it's a very big treat. And my chair just decided that I'm small, so give me 1 second. And we have an amazing render of Spirit Blossom Kindred and an entire model done by, I'm gonna butcher your name and I'm so sorry, Retronus? I hope I'm getting that right. Somebody in chat verify for me. But this is just amazing. This entire model was done by them and I'm fucking living for it. The style is fantastic. I love how it's almost like a cel-shaded style. Why can't I fucking word tonight? It's almost like a cel-shaded style, but it doesn't have like the harsh edge lines that you would see on regular cel-shaded 3D type models. And it does a really good job of keeping those sorts of details even though it doesn't have those lines, as well as it kind of breaks into these other portions where it's just kind of like a regular shading as well, but it's seamless. There's no weird like breaks or cuts between the two styles that are on this, and I really enjoy that. And this is just overall a really fantastic model and representation of the new Kindred skin here. It's absolutely phenomenal. I don't think I could have asked for more with this. Maybe a version with the mask would be the only thing I could ask for. Or potentially adding Wolf in the future, because Wolf is just fucking fantastic. I love Wolf and Lamb. They're two of my favorite characters in all of League of Legends. Did a Kindred skin that looks human. A lot of people were upset about that, and I'm honestly not, just with the way the lore is and stuff, and it's not canon. Like, that's the thing. Like, if they did a canon thing where she took off her mask, that would be totally different. But for something like this, I think it's completely acceptable. And Retronus, I hope I'm saying that. It's like Patronus, but Retronus. You killed this. You absolutely murdered this. This is phenomenal, and I really can't wait to see what you do in the future. Guys, if you would, Ignis has already posted the link over in chat. Please go give Retronus a follow. Leave this a heart while you're there. Leave a comment on it. Let them know what you like about it, and let them know that we sent you so that they continue to submit super cool stuff to the show in the future. And Retronus, this is amazing, and I can't wait to see what you add to this or do in the future. Thank you so much for submitting it to the show. I love that you picked up the RuneKeeper drinking emote. It makes me very happy. I have the emote that makes her maskless. I love that emote. Up next, we have our final piece for the showcase this evening. And it's an awesome piece. We just barely got it in by the skin of her teeth. And it's by Sumiko over on Twitter. And it is a Spirit Blossom Ari. And I love it. It's so fucking good. People who do perspective pieces and do, why can't I think of the word? Oh my god, I just had the biggest brain fart ever. Why can't I think of the word? I even said it in the tweet for this. Oh my goodness, depth of field. Thank you. Jesus, why could I not brain art for like 2 seconds? Who do these depth of field pieces? It takes a lot of planning, and I fucking love it. Everything, I just want to talk about the tree branch in the front to begin with. I know this is about Spirit Blossom Ari, but the way that they do this tree branch and their use of blur and creating these softer edges that details can show through in the stuff behind it really goes that extra mile to create that depth of field. A lot of artists I see do this just blur stuff. And they don't think about like the bleeding of edges and how your eye actually reacts to the light and stuff. So it's details like that that sell this sort of thing for me. Of course, you have the motion blur on the flowers and petals in front of her as well, which are extremely fantastic. I love the simplicity of the line work on this piece. I love the actual sort of metallic-y sheen that the trimming on her fabric has here, and just the expression on her face is something very nice to see. And she doesn't have that samey face that I feel like a lot of artists draw Ari with, so I really, really appreciate that. And then just the color work on this piece in general is fantastic. So soft. But yeah, you really, really did a fantastic job on this, Sumiko. I am absolutely in love with it. I want to see you do more depth of field stuff and perspective stuff, because this is just mwah, mwah, I love it. Guys, if you would, Ignis has posted the link for you guys already. If you would go over to their Twitter, give them a follow, please. Of course, leave a heart on the piece while you're there. Leave a comment on it. Let them know what you like about it. And of course, let them know that we sent you, so that they continue to submit super cool stuff to the show in the future. And Sumiko, this is fucking phenomenal. I can't wait to see what you do next. Guys, that is it for the community showcase this week. Thank you guys so much for submitting your stuff. Again, remember guys, if you want to submit stuff, we do this showcase every single week. You can send it over to our email at fatkidgaming21@gmail.com with the subject line community showcase. Make sure you include your social medias and your summoner's name, so that we can give you a nice big shout out here on the show, and send some of our lovely fans your direction, so that they can appreciate your artwork just like we do, guys.